Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Did y'all like my intro? It took me days to figure out the intro. Anyway, today we are going to do a little get to know me. Yay! Some of y'all, most of y'all know me already, but I do actually have a lot of questions, so let's get started. So the first question is, what is your full name? Sierra Dore. Yeah. How many siblings do I have? I have one blood sister, then I have a brother-in-law, then I have a stepsister and a stepbrother, and I have another brother-in-law. So how many is that? Like, that's a lot. It's a lot. Where are you from? Where do you live? So I'm a military brat, so I can't say like, oh, I'm from here. I could say I was born overseas, and then I can say right now I currently live in Maryland. I am moving. It's a whole box right here. I'm literally in the middle of packing, and I'm gonna be moving to Texas. When is your birthday? My birthday is April 7th. Woo woo. Aries gang. Gang, gang, gang in it. Gang in it. All right. What is my favorite color? My favorite color. I have 3 favorite colors: red, blue, and purple. If I had to pick a favorite out of those 3, it'll probably be red. It's most likely red. What kind of hair products do you use? I use a lot of different hair products, mainly water, of course. Right now I am using, what am I using? I'm using Shea Moisture. Definitely using Shea Moisture. I'm using the coconut and hibiscus curling style milk and curl enhancing smoothie, and the shampoo and conditioner. I pretty much use that whole brand, yeah. Are you married? Yes, I am. To my best friend in the whole wide world. Her name is Shanika. And how long have we been married? We have been married for 1 year. Almost 1 year and 8 months. Do my parents like her? They love her, honestly. Honestly, they love her so much. She's definitely become part of the family. My mom says she aight, but she loves her the most out of anybody besides me. How did you get into YouTube videos? So honestly, my wife and I, we were having a conversation, and she was always saying how I help everybody else out so much and I worry about other people. What is something that I want to do for myself? And that took me forever to figure out. It took me forever to figure out, because I really haven't stopped and thought about myself, you know? So when I was starting to look, I was looking at people on YouTube and everything, and I was like, I could do that. I could do that. So I started thinking about the things that I like to talk about, or things that I wanted to do. Losing weight is one thing, one of my main things that I've been wanting to do. And also, like I said in my first video, I really didn't see a lot of plus size women like me until now. Honestly, ever since I started this YouTube channel, I have found so many women, beautiful, beautiful women that are just like me, and it's so dope because I've been getting so many types of inspirations and everything from them. Like, they're dope. I also wanted to talk about within my YouTube channel about how plus size women, they can't, like, we can't go out and try to buy plus size clothing items without it being, you know, grandma looking or super expensive and stuff like that. Like, okay, so for example, there are brands like Rue 21 that do have extended sizes, but it's only in select stores. There's some stores, they'll have a little circle. It's a little blue circle, and it says, to shop Rue 21 plus extended sizes, please shop online. And it will just make me so upset, honestly, because I just feel like I can't shop anything trendy like without going online. I can't even try it on in a dressing room. Like, my wife we would go into Rue 21 and she would find something, some pants or something like that, and I'll just be standing there. And she'd be like, did you find anything? No, absolutely not. And that just sucks, like, because it would deflate me so much. So that's why I made this YouTube channel, to also bring awareness to things like that. I mean, yes, there's Lane Bryant, there's Torrid, there's what else? Ashley Stewart, all that. But those are for older women. And I get that, you know, that's fine. But I want to wear stuff too. I want to go into the store and be able to try stuff on and have it be affordable, just like, you know, petite women do. So that's why I wanted to start my YouTube videos. So it says, you're plus size. What sizes do you wear? Now, I don't mind talking about that because, I mean, you guys already see my weight loss journey now, and my weight fluctuation and stuff like that. Of course, certain sizes, it kind of depends, but in general, I wear like a 2X shirt, 3X shirt. And then for pants, it's more like a 24, 26-ish. That's pretty much it. I can't even, I mean, that's the same with dress sizes too. So dress sizes kind of go hand in hand with pant sizes sometimes. I'm not even gonna say all the time, sometimes. Are you mixed? Are you mixed? Somewhere down the line, I am mixed within both sides of my family. So I can't even tell you what I'm mixed with. I just know that my mother, and my grandmother all look alike. How much weight do you want to lose? Honestly, I haven't really given myself a number goal for losing weight. I just want to, I want to enjoy life like other people do. Let me put it that way. So one of my goals is to fit comfortably in a roller coaster seat. If you guys know what I'm talking about, it's the ones that come over your head and then it like straps down at the bottom in between your thighs. Like, come on now, bruh. I have big thighs. I have big thighs. So that never works. It never works. I try to suck it in. There's no way I can make my thighs smaller. So, I mean, that's just how it goes. But I pretty much have goals like that. It says, you have a raw personality. Where do you work? I recently worked in customer service. I worked for a hotel chain, and I cannot tell you how many times you have to fake smile at somebody. I mean, I smile all the time. I'm pretty much happy all the time. There are some people that they'll get into your head sometimes, and you just, I had to learn to not let people get into my head. So you gotta just, you're welcome, and then turn around and do that after they leave. Who is your favorite YouTuber? Right now, at the moment, there's so many though. Right now, I really, really like Patricia Bright because to me, she's so honest with all of her YouTube videos. When it comes to makeup, fashion hauls, all that stuff, she's super, super honest. What is your biggest pet peeve? Honestly, my biggest pet peeve is when I'm driving and somebody, you know, uses their blinker to get over into like my lane and then they don't cut it off. Cause here I am thinking that you about to get over again and you don't. I could have went around you already. I mean, yeah. Do you want kids and how many? So I do want kids, but my wife and I would rather be aunties, you know, TTs, whatever you call them, whatever, you know, y'all call them. So, siblings of ours. Y'all need to start popping out some babies. Just saying. If you could change something about yourself, what would it be? I guess my forehead. This joint is so big. It's so big. It's ridiculous. Like, all my family, they all joke on my head. Whatever. I don't even care. What is your favorite food and your favorite dessert? Anybody who knows me knows I love pasta. That is pasta. If I had to pick one pasta dish, macaroni and cheese. All day, every day. Yes. Favorite dessert? Without question. Without question. Chocolate chip cookies. It's just, that is literally the way to my heart. Literally the way to my heart. Like when my wife and I moved in together, when I first got to the apartment, she had a birthday card for me because it was only a couple days after my birthday. A birthday card, some flowers, and chocolate chip cookies along with my key to the apartment. So that's how she got me. Just letting y'all know. How tall are you? I'm short. Like 5'3". Short. What is your favorite movie? Now, I had this conversation with my mom last night. I have multiple favorite movies, like, and that's because I love different genres. Like, I was telling her, I'm like, you know, I love The Princess and the Frog. That is one of my all-time favorite Disney movies. That and Mulan. I love those movies. But then I like changed the spectrum and I was like, and I love Four Brothers. I love how these people be, you know. If you know, you know. I love Mark Wahlberg. Love Mark Wahlberg movies. Then I love Lean on Me. That's a classic. And Malibu's Most Wanted. If you do not know that movie, you need to watch that movie. Because if y'all want to be a part of my family on this YouTube channel and this journey, that is the one thing you have to watch. Because I might make some references and you're not going to know what I'm saying. My whole family knows lines to that movie. My whole family. Who is your favorite athletic team? The New Orleans Saints. All day. I love them. Who that? Favorite player? When I was first getting into sports, my favorite player was Reggie Bush. I just love me some Reggie Bush. Now it's Alvin Kamara. I love him. Anyway. The sugar going grits. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Who who wrote that? That is horrible. Horrible. Ew. If you put sugar in grits, just eat cream of wheat. I don't get it. I mean, there's no difference. Do you prefer your hair straight or curly? That is a good question because for a long time I had my hair straight. It was straight and long and natural. Till I was giving myself heat damage to my hair, and a couple days after my high school graduation, I went to one of my best friend's houses and she cut all my hair off. So I do like the straight look, but my hair frizzes up so badly. Like, I'd rather just put some water on it and go. So I guess curly. What kind of kid were you growing up? What's funny about this question is that I'm still the same today. So I was bossy, I was loud, I was like, I was getting into everything, everybody's conversation. I knew all the tea. And even when I was young, I've seen homemade videos and stuff. I'll be sitting, in my little playpen, whatever, and just scream. Like, I would just scream, like, at the top of my lungs, just like ear piercing scream. My mom would be like, Sierra. And I just start shaking my head like, no, like, I know I shouldn't be doing that. And she'd be like, you right. And I still do it because who gonna check me, boo? It's like, what kind of music do you listen to? I listen to all types of music. I listen to all types of genres, anything that tickles my little eardrum and sticks in my head. So that goes for country, alternative rock, R&B, hip hop, pop. What else is there? You got gospel music, you have instrumentals, you have movie and TV soundtracks and scores, and you have Latino music, reggae, all that stuff. Love all of it. What is your favorite song right now? Okay, one of my favorite songs is called Racks, and it's by SZA and YB and QandA. Love him. Went to high school with him. Love him. Anyway, and the second one would honestly be Just Like Me by A Boogie. A Boogie with the hoodie. Anyway, love those. If you could live anywhere, where would it be? I have always wanted to live in Italy because I like pasta. That, and because it's very, very, very historical. I love all the architecture that they have there. I actually like where I live now, like in Maryland. I love it because it's really, really historical. I mean, Maryland, like the DMV period, is historical, duh. But I love where I live right now, but I would always want to live in Italy. What is your favorite TV show? Anything and everything that is on HGTV. And I mean everything. I watch House Hunters. I watch My Lottery Dream Home. I watch Lakefront Bargain Hunt. I watch Property Brothers, Fixer Upper, all that. Anything and everything on HGTV if football is not on. What is your favorite part of adulting? My favorite part of adulting, my wife said sleep. Getting sleep. I said when you pay bills and you got money left over. Because it like makes you think that you missed the bill. And you be like, oh snap, like I actually got money left over. So then you want to go spend it. So, but that's the best part, knowing that you finished all of your adulting, you went grocery shopping, you paid bills, you paid rent, all that other stuff, and then you be like, dang, I got money left over. Okay. Now this question is one of the biggest, it's one of the biggest questions, one of the most main questions that my family asks each other, and that's, what would you do if you won the lottery? I mean, I would of course try to save as much as I can, but I don't think that I would quit my job. Like, I know a lot of people that be like, well, girl, I'm quitting my job, girl. And I'm like, girl, you crazy, because I still want money to roll in here and there. But I would definitely buy my mom like her dream home that she's always been wanting to have. And then, you know, break off a little something, something to my siblings and whatnot. But are you right-handed or left-handed? I am right-handed when I write. I am ambidextrous when I eat. My mom has told me, she's caught me plenty of times where I'll be like eating with my right hand, and then I'll just like subconsciously just switch with my left hand and eat. Especially if somebody's on like my right side, then I'll just eat with my left hand. And I've never ever noticed it. Like, I never noticed it. So this question says, how is it being a military wife? I am a military wife. My wife is in the Army. She is currently deployed right now. So being a military wife, it is a little bit stressful. I did grow up being a military brat, but I mean, I don't mind it. I don't mind it because I guess it's because I grew up within the military, I guess. So to all of our military service men and women, thank you for your service. And to the spouses, thank you for your service as well, because just as much of the stuff that your spouse goes through, we go through it too. We just don't have to go to PT and wear that uniform all the time. What do you think is your best feature? I love my hair. Physical feature, my hair. I love my hair. My best characteristic of myself, I think I like how I can adapt to certain situations or, you know, certain conversations. I think that's the best trait to have when you are in customer service like I am, because now you can relate to everybody. You can somehow, you know, get into that kind of conversation to where it's like, oh yeah, you know, oh, I know so and so and they do this. Oh yeah, I know somebody that does the same exact thing. Or, you know, you want to engage in conversation with a lot of people. And I think that is a trait that I have and that I love very much, because I love what I do. I love being able to talk to people, you know, at the hotel that I worked at and everything. I loved it. Loved it. Some days were better than others, but loved it. Cereal then milk or milk then cereal? Cereal then milk. I don't understand. Like, okay, so you have your cereal, then your milk. Unless you're going back for a second bowl and the milk's already in the bowl, then you could fill it up with some more cereal and a little bit more milk. But that question is a no-brainer. What is your best friend's name? I have multiple best friends. My best friend, my ultimate best friend in the whole wide world, besides my wife, is my best friend, Kira. She and I hated each other. I'm not gonna say hated each other. We just didn't like each other when we first met in middle school. I thought she was stuck up and she thought I couldn't, you know, she thought I was too sociable. She thought I would never sit down, like, and I was always going to everybody's table at lunch, talking and everything like that. But that is one of my best friends. My other friends, there's Dallas, there's LJ, there's Chris. All of these people have made super, super big contributions to my life and are definitely a part of my family. I love you guys so much. The last question is, what's the best thing that's happened to me so far? So far, it's multiple things. So I am super, super, super happy that I met my wife. We have known each other for too long. For like 6 years now. And meeting her and marrying her was one of the best things I have ever done ever in my life. Like, that is my backbone. She definitely pushes me and encourages me as much as possible to let me know that I can be what I want, I can do what I want, I can achieve all the things that I want. The next best thing is definitely starting to figure out myself. When I say that I'm starting to figure out myself, I mean I'm actually thinking about what it is that I want to do for myself, what makes me happy. Because I know everybody else, they're rooting for me. I know that, and I really, really do appreciate you guys. Also, please make sure that you subscribe, like, comment on this video. Tell me if you like it. If you have any other questions, let me know. The next video will be coming up soon. Like I said, I am packing. I am going to be in the process of moving in a week or so. With all that being said, I will see you guys soon.